It's actually the perfect recipe to get the family into the kitchen and working together. Well, on the menu today is chicken enchiladas served up casserole style.
That's right. And Jill Garcia-Schmidt, Executive Chef at the Culinary Center of Kansas City, is here to show us how we can divide and conquer on this make-ahead meal. I love the casseroles as a dad. I love it making. And I know this is one we can make and take it or make and freeze it or bake it or whatever we're supposed to do. So this is like
the above.
Perfect for me. And what makes it even better is it's simple. It's only a few ingredients, right?
It is so easy. So the essential ingredients are salsa verde.
Salsa verde.
Right?
What, does that mean the green salsa?
The green salsa, that's very right.
That 10th grade Spanish class come back.
It's paying off.
Finally.
Buen trabajo.
Yeah.
Good job. This is dark meat chicken. You can use whatever kind of chicken you like or whatever meat, actually. But the dark meat yields so much more moisture, and since this gets baked in the oven, if you use white meat, it can tend to get dried out a little bit.
So chicken thighs then on that, then, or
yeah, chicken thighs, and I just did them with salt and pepper, brown them in a skillet, and then finish them off in the oven because you want to make sure they're cooked all the way through.
Of course.
And then of course cheese, and you can use whatever kind of cheese you like. We use a mix of sharp cheddar and Monterey Jack, and then black beans, and of course tortillas, which we don't count as because you can't have the enchilada casserole without them.
That's right. So I know you guys make this over at the Culinary Center. You kind of use this as a team building exercise.
That's right.
How does that work?
So we have this amazing program called All Hands for Hunger, and what we do is we have team building like corporate or family, that kind of thing, and groups of people come in and they volunteer their time to build these casseroles.
Wow.
So we provide them with the ingredients and the tools that we think they need, and then they put all the work in, and then afterwards we feed them. So I get to make the food that feeds the people who makes the food to feed the people.
Yeah. Well, again, and then that kind of goes into the next part of this, is that this can be made and then frozen, which then you can serve it for the, like you said, for those in need.
So this could not be simpler. You're just going to layer kind of like lasagna, right? So we have a little bit of sauce on the bottom and then tortillas in between. Now I want to point out that on the tortillas, we did blanch them in oil because they are corn tortillas, and so that they don't just disintegrate in there.
And blanching, so you just dip them in the
hot oil.
Okay.
So dip them. We're not frying them like tostadas, but we definitely want to give them some pliability.
Sure.
And then the chicken goes on, and then we're going to add some cheese.
You can never have enough cheese.
No,
right?
I am a huge cheese fan of all kinds. If you like pepper jack, use pepper jack. If you like cotija, use cotija, queso fresco, chihuahua, whatever you like. You could even use mozzarella and provolone if that's what you're. If you
wanted to go
to
the Italian enchilada kick.
But basically it's one of those things that is designed to feed your family or a group of people quickly.
Yeah.
So utilize what you have on hand.
And in less than 3 minutes, you've already pretty much assembled it here. So we're going to top it off with more tortillas.
So a few more tortillas, a little bit more salsa verde. And I love this because you can actually buy salsa verde in the grocery stores now. If you don't want to take the time to make it, or you don't have the ingredients, or you have the salsa already in your refrigerator.
So we're going to do another layer of it here then. Excellent. Got to use it all.
So in addition to doing the All Hands for Hunger, we also try to put this dish in our Dinners on Demand, which is our frozen food offerings that we have at the Culinary Center.
Beautiful.
And again, you just freeze this bad boy and it will feed a whole bunch of people. We typically about 12 to 15 people per casserole.
Okay, a couple quick questions still. That how long do I need to bake that for? Is it like 350 for like 20 minutes or something?
Yeah, if it's coming straight from the freezer, I do it at 350 for probably about 45 minutes, even to an hour.
Frozen, sure.
Because you don't have to defrost it first. Just go straight to the freezer. If you're going to do it like we're doing it today, I do it at 400 because all the elements are cooked, right?
Yeah.
I do it at 400 for about 30 minutes until the cheese is melted and you got that bubbling sensation going on.
And what would you serve with it?
You could do a great thing by doing beans and rice, or a salad. You could do any number of things. I have decided, because you're going to taste this, so here's a fork for you and your slice. And I even topped it with a little bit of avocado crema, which is not necessary, but you can make it.
Excuse me.
And put it on there. And a little bit of cilantro. And then, so I just want to hear about how delicious it is, because it's one of our favorites at the Culinary Center.
The avocado.
Right?
Is money.
That's
delicious. I love the salsa verde. It's fantastic, too. Jill, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Making that fabulous, easy casserole for us.
I'm going to stick this in the oven for you guys.
I got dinner ideas for tonight.